Corona is real out here, okay? Rona, Miss Rona, whatever you want to call it, it's real, okay? One thing about health journey, it's not like this, okay? You don't start here and just go up here. It's more like this, okay? Because I used to go to the gym like for 2 solid weeks, and then they didn't see me for 3 months, okay? Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Brianna. I'm a photographer and I'm also a videographer. And here is my first YouTube video ever. I wanted to make a YouTube channel for the longest and I didn't think this was gonna be my first video, but here we go. So in this video today, I'm gonna talk to you guys about how I lost 20 pounds during quarantine, and I'm also gonna talk about how in the midst of quarantine, I also contracted the coronavirus. I tested positive for coronavirus. On January 1st, I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, okay, sis, it's time to do better, okay? I was so bloated. I felt so big. My face was so round and I just didn't feel comfortable with how I looked. And I was like, I can't keep this. I can't keep this up. You know, I couldn't keep going like that. In January 2020, starting off my weight loss journey, I was 248. And I had never been 248 ever. That was the biggest that I had ever been. I'm convinced that I was definitely 250 at one point. I wouldn't be surprised. So I was like, I can't push myself to anything farther than that. Now, mind you guys, I'm pretty tall. I'm about 5'8", 5'9". But I was like, that is not okay for me. Like, I knew that it was time for me to lose some weight when I didn't feel comfortable even taking pictures of myself. Like, even if I scroll down to my pictures back then, there's not a lot of selfies, and not a lot of selfies, not a lot of full body pics. I just wasn't feeling confident in myself, just to be honest, you know. Weight alone wasn't the only reason why I wanted to lose weight. I knew that how my body was set up, if I continue to treat it like trash, my health and having possible health conditions would come very much soon in my future. I have a high case of diabetes and high blood pressure that runs through my family, and I also have asthma. So I just knew that if I didn't take care of myself, I would be plummeting really fast, and I didn't want to do that. So in January, I was like, okay, we're gonna change some things. And the first thing I did was I started watching a bunch of weight loss videos, like a bunch of them, okay? I was watching everybody's weight loss videos because I'm like, how people losing weight? What are they doing? Like, what do I need to do? And what does she do? What does she do? You know, I wanted to see the different variations of everybody's weight loss journey because not everybody's body is the same, not everybody reacts the same. So I just wanted to get just kind of a different variation of what people did to lose weight. So after binge watching a bunch of weight loss videos, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get myself together, I'm gonna eat right, and I'm gonna get in the gym. But in January, I had a lot of things going on, so I couldn't really start like I wanted to. So it wasn't until February when I started going back to the gym. Then March came, and March was really intense. Okay, March was really where I really finally got to the groove of things, and that's where I really got to focus on my health journey. So a week before quarantine happened, that's when I really started saying I need to change the way I ate, because I was working out, but I was seeing a little bit of difference, but not really too much, you know. Like, I probably lost about like 5 pounds or so, whatever. And I was like, okay, all right, that's cool. But a week before quarantine, I went to the store and I was like, all right, I'm about to go to the store. I'm about to get some salad. I'm about to get some chicken. I'm about to get some fruit for smoothies. Like, I was ready and dedicated to start meal prepping and just started eating better in general. And that's what I did. And the next week, that Monday, we got sent home from work because I was on it. I'm like, I got a lunch bag and everything. I was ready to eat good and everything because I was eating trash. But I'm going to talk about that later. So March 16th, we got sent home. We were working from home. Thankfully for my job, we were able to work from home. And quarantine really helped me lose majority of my weight loss. And big part of that was because I finally got to control what I ate and how I ate. Okay, all the restaurants were closed. Okay, well, they weren't closed, but you know, you couldn't go sit in or whatever. You only had drive through, and the drive throughs were crazy. Girl, couldn't even eat canes. I still have not had canes since the beginning of this quarantine. Even there's been times I tried to go, just try to go dip with that. Just taste it a little bit. One more time. No, no. So restaurants, you know, restaurants ain't really doing it. It's drive through only. People going crazy and frantic. So can't go to any. You can't go sit down and eat and none of that. You know. So pretty much had to cook at home. Had no other choice but to cook at home, and that right there is what really saved me. I'm gonna get into that later though. So March really was the kickstarter for my weight loss journey. I started eating much healthier. I started working out much more intensely, and that's pretty much where it's gone. You know, it's been going ever since that, and up till May I was doing awesome. Once May hit, that's my birthday month. Once May hit, things kind of got a little different. I was still working out, but June, by the time June came, I kind of fell off a little bit, and then July things got turned upside down when I tested positive for coronavirus. Yeah, coronavirus. Corona is real out here, okay? Rona, Miss Rona, whatever you want to call it, it's real, okay? It's not, oh, it's fake. It's good for me. No, okay? It's real. When I asked people, you know, what they wanted to hear about my weight loss journey, because I was getting just a little bit of traction from it. People were asking questions. A lot of people asked me, what did I eat? You know, what did I do, what did I eat, and then how did I exercise? So I'm going to start with what I eat, how I ate. Before quarantine, before I started my weight loss journey, y'all, I ate trash. I ate so trash, okay? I ate out every single day. Every single day I ate something for lunch and dinner, okay? I mean, my parents would cook sometimes, but if they weren't cooking, they didn't cook, or it wasn't something that I want to eat, baby, I was eating out, okay? I was eating Wendy's, Cane's, McDonald's, a lot of McDonald's, but I was just eating out a lot. Even out to restaurants like Chili's or Applebee's or something like that, I was always eating out. I was never cooking my own meals. Because of me eating out, I was never giving my body any real nutrients, okay? I was not eating vegetables and fruits on a daily basis. I was not drinking enough water on a daily basis. Like, all of this stuff, eating trash, y'all. I was eating trash. So quarantine forced me to start cooking, and honestly, I love it. I love cooking, y'all. I love cooking. I was forced to cook pretty much, and on top of me working at home, you know, I could cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you know. With that being said, I cut down on a lot of things. I cut down on bread, I cut down on sugar, and I cut down on sodium, and I also cut down on dairy. If you don't know me, I love cheese. I still love cheese to this day, but I know I need to cut it down because dairy isn't the best for us, you know. So I cut out breads, mainly like white breads, or, you know, like white rice and things of that nature. I cut out lots of sugars, like super sugary things like junk food and candy, like Debbie snacks and stuff like that. I wasn't eating it. I also cut back on my sodium because sodium is important, okay? Just as important to watch your sugar, watch your sodium, okay? So I was really most concerned about my sodium because I knew before this, like, blood pressure issues, you know, I would see my blood pressure be kind of elevated, and knowing that what my family history is and just knowing where my health was at the time, I needed to really focus on that. No fried foods, also no red meat. I didn't eat no red meat, you know. If I was eating meat, it was either salmon, or it was either fish or seafood. I also incorporated a lot of fruits and vegetables into my diet. So every morning, this is how my morning routine would go, y'all. In the mornings, I would drink my green tea, And then as I was making my tea, I would also make my smoothies. And in my smoothies, I would incorporate vegetables. So I would either put spinach or avocado or both. And then fruits, I put pineapple, berries, blueberries, mango, all of assortments of fruits. I would get all my fruits like from the frozen aisle at Walmart. So I would use the frozen ones because it would just last longer. Because anytime I would buy fresh things like spinach or anything like that, if I didn't eat it fast enough, it would go bad. So frozen fruit is the key. So after I would make my tea, I wouldn't really eat anything until a couple hours later. So by the time I would drink my smoothie, it'll be like 11, 12 o'clock, just depending on the day and what I was doing for work throughout the day, you know. So the tea really carried me on up until about 11, 12. Then I'll drink my smoothie. And after I drink my smoothie, I really would be full, to be honest. Then after that, I would cook something. I would cook dinner, basically. I would cook dinner because it was really my lunch, but by the time I would eat it, it was really dinner time. Me and my sister would cook. Girl, food so good, food so good. Okay, I want you guys to know that eating healthy does not mean eating nasty. Okay, healthy food can taste good and flavorful, okay, without having to put a lot of sodium in your food. Okay, your healthy food can be flavored. Okay, y'all can season it up. It's okay. But yeah, we cooked so much, y'all. We would cook salmon, shrimp, asparagus, avocados. Oh my gosh, y'all love avocados. So we would always have some guacamole in there. So much stuff, y'all. So good. Like, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Not every day we would cook like an elaborate meal. You know, sometimes we would get veggie patties and have, you know, veggie burgers or veggie chicken nuggets. You know, we're kind of vegan-ish. You know, I'm not vegan. I still like to eat my meat, so we're vegan-ish, but there are a lot of nice vegan dishes out there that taste pretty good. We made vegan rotel one time, and it was actually pretty good. So those are the things that we would eat on a daily basis, you know, but heavy on the green and the fruits and the vegetables every day. You know, that's what I really would focus on. And I would get full. Like, honestly, y'all, as I would drink my smoothie, I would be full. And then by the time we would cook whatever, that'll be my last meal of the day. So sometimes I would accidentally intermittent fast. But not every time. I tried. Sometimes I get my late night snacks. But anywho. Okay, so now on to exercise. When I first started working out back in January, February, I was going to the gym. I was going probably like 3 days a week or so, and just getting the feel of the gym and things of that nature. I didn't do anything too strenuous. I would get on the elliptical and the treadmill, and I'll do a little weight training with my arms and my legs, you know, just real simple exercises. I really didn't have much of a plan when I went to the gym. I would just do the normal exercises that I would do when I go to the gym all the time, because I used to go to the gym like for 2 solid weeks, and then they didn't see me for 3 months. Okay, so I was doing like regular exercises, nothing really crazy. They weren't really planned. I really didn't start seeing as many results until I started working out outside. So once the pandemic started and quarantine started, the gym closed down. So I was like, dang, you know, I still want to work out. What am I gonna do? I started working out at home in my room. Then I found out one of our local high schools track was still open for people to walk on. So I'd walk on the track 4 laps, because 4 laps equal a mile, and then I would do my HIIT cardio. For those of you who don't know what HIIT cardio is, it's high intensity interval training. And basically you're doing a lot of different exercises, you know, fast-paced exercises, and there's like lots of exercises and little breaks. So for my HIIT cardio, it was 4 exercises, whether it be arms, legs, core, or full body. I do 4 exercises, 30 to 45 seconds each, little rest, and 3 rounds of that. Sometimes the resting was a little bit more than what it was supposed to be, but it still got the job done. So incorporating HIIT cardio and also doing it outside really boosted my weight loss and seeing results like really fast, because not only was I working out, but I was outside in the heat, okay, sweating, y'all, okay, because where I live, it's hot. It's hot down here, okay. Also, with my exercises, back when I started working out back at the gym, I used to do this gym check-in because some friends on my Instagram, they were doing the gym check-in and I wanted to be a part of it, you know. So I got into the ring. I was like, yeah, you know, hey, I'm at the gym. I would just take a picture like, hey, I worked out, or I'm about to work out, and that'd be it. But one of my friends, he would make TikToks of his workout recap. So he would like record himself working out and then put it all together, and it looked really cool. And I was like, I want to do workout recap. So I started recording myself working out, and so boom, I'm gonna insert some TikToks here or somewhere. But I started recording myself and putting my workout recaps, and I still do it to this day. You know, I still put it together to show people like, hey, it's how I worked out today. And it got a little buzz. It gets a little buzz. You know, people are always like, what you do? You know, like, what do you do when you work out? You know, what you doing? So I'm like, this is how we doing. So that's mainly what I did when I worked out, you know, 4 to 5 days a week, hit mile. Also, while working out, I wear a waist trainer. I had like 4 different waist trainers. 3 of them I used to work out in, and the other ones I used to wear just like throughout the day. And I'll link them down below. They all came from Amazon. One was a gift, but they're super cheap and they're comfortable and they're very effective, because in the beginning I was really round and bloated in my midsection, and now it's much more shaped. I still have a tummy, but it's not nearly as big as it used to be. So yeah, so waist trainers really helped me out there. Okay, really quickly, I have to cut this video short because it's getting entirely too long. So my coronavirus story will be in the next video. So please stick around and subscribe. That's pretty much all I have to say for today. My weight loss journey, my health journey is not done, and I don't think it will ever end. I think, you know, this is something that I did temporarily. This is a lifestyle change. So like I said before, if I haven't, my goal is to get to 200, but I would be very comfortable at 215. So I'm still going. I'm really just trying to break out 230, get out of 230. I'll be so happy. But it's ongoing. I still have much more to do. One thing about a health journey, it's not like this, okay? You don't start here and just go up here. It's more like this, okay? So if you fall off on your journey, don't beat yourself up on it, as long as you get back up on it. But that is it, y'all. That's all I have to say, y'all. Love y'all for making it this far. If you have made it this far, it's my first YouTube video, so I thank y'all. Subscribe if you want more tips on my weight loss or what I ate, how I worked out, like, you know, more intense or more detailed. Please comment and like. Please let me know. I would love to make more videos, and please subscribe for more content, because I have to make more content, because I owe it to Jay Rich. Thanks, y'all, and I'll catch you in my next one.